Good evening, I'm Rockman Johnson. All eyes are still on the state capitol tonight as we look one day just after Jennifer Carroll resigned. Right now, there haven't been any charges filed or anything official as far as involvement with the lieutenant governor, but the majority of the case that seemed to have caused her resignation revolves around illegal internet cafes. Now, our Brittany Jones has been at the Capitol all day digging deeper in the story. And Brittany, just how deep does this investigation into internet cafes go?
Well, Rockman, this is actually the second attempt to ban these internet cafes, and lawmakers say last year it was killed in the Senate, and now they want to make sure, well, they say basically it's going to be a different story. Florida lawmakers are ready to shut down internet cafes for good.
We need to do something about them, and I want to do what I wanted to do last year, and that's get rid of them.
Senate President Don Gates says he co-sponsored a bill during the 2012 legislative session that would have outright banned internet cafes. The bill, however, made it out the House but didn't pass the Senate. But a nationwide internet cafe scam, including this facility in Tallahassee, led to dozens of arrests on Wednesday. Now has placed this issue once again front and center for lawmakers.
We really ought to look at this and see exactly what went wrong and whether or not there are any legitimate internet cafes who are complying with current Florida law.
Representative Jim Waldman says the facilities need to be state regulated. Right now, they are only controlled by counties.
Well, I've been a proponent to regulate these facilities. It has always been proposed to us that they were valid within the sweepstakes law and that they complied. I believe if we had regulated them, it's quite possible we would have caught this earlier.
But President Gates says there are loopholes in Florida law that allow the cafes to operate under sweepstakes.
The law, as it's on the books now, never anticipated what's become what we think is probably nearly $1 billion gray market industry in the state of Florida that preys upon the elderly and preys upon the vulnerable in our society.
Now, the House committee meeting on gaming is scheduled for tomorrow morning. The Senate, however, will take up the issue on Monday.
Now, Brittany, does this affect other internet cafes? I mean, this is the main thing. There are a lot of internet cafes across the state that other organizations run. How does this investigation affect those?
Well, if they're talking about outright banning them, then it's very possible that those could be affected. I talked to President Gates, as you've seen in my story, and he just wants to do away with them, period, which he said he's been pushing for 2 years.
Now, I know this is the million-dollar question everybody's looking for. She did release a statement last night. Where is Jennifer Carroll? Any idea?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
We'll try to find her. Thank you so much, Brittany Jones. We're the first day without Lieutenant Governor here in Florida.